Everyone, welcome to Global Online. And here we are back with our NTA UGC NET Paper 1 preparation, that is for August 2022 batch. And today we are going to see information and communication technology most expected questions. But when we are talking about this unit, that is ICT, it is merged with everything. That is ICT from your communication to, subject unit, from your teaching aptitude, from the ICT unit itself, from research. So we are going to combine everything, and certain questions we have analyzed, which are the most expected questions based on July 2022 cycle. So let's quickly have a look at those questions. Before we go ahead, a quick revision PDF for paper 1 is being brought up by Global Online. Now, what is the speciality of this particular revision PDF? It consists of 2000 plus MCQs. It also is a part of, the part of it is updated MCQs, current affairs, previous year question papers, most repeated questions, which available at a fees of ₹599, and you can get in touch with us for this on this given contact number for getting the PDF for paper 1. The impact of this PDF is that it is a quick revision PDF. So this revision PDF will give you your preparation a boost in a positive way, and that also in a lesser amount of time. Secondly, we at our Global Online has came up with a paper 1 course, that is a crash course, which is consisting of daily live lectures, which are having notes on all the topics. That is, you can call it as the PDF notes or revision notes, which are having last 10-year question papers. You have also test series consisting of 2500 plus MCQs, which you can get with the help of Global Online app, or you can get with the help of WhatsApp number. The fees for it is 3,500. Right now, 30% discount is going on. So this particular course will be charged at ₹2450. You can get this course, as I said, with the help of Global Online app. So what you need to do is you need to go to the Google Play Store, download Global Online app. Once you download it, it will be asking you for the registration with the help of your registered mobile number. Once you do that, you will see this type of interface where you can decide of buying the course. When you buy the course with a discount, you can get into the content part, which will be having all the units, okay, which will be consisting of theory lectures, MCQ lectures, notes, mock test, and evaluation test, which will give you a preparation boost again for your paper 1. Now, on an average, you have a 30 days time for your paper 1. So in 30 days time also, you can really boost up your preparation. In fact, this is the time where your mind is very active. A lot of things can be done, grasping power becomes activated. So no doubt that things will be quickly, revised, and it will be remembered. Yes. Now we have we have a questions. So from here, the question number 1 starts. So let us see the questions very well, and you have time to answer the questions. Ensure that you are scoring maximum, and do let us know the scores. It will help us to come up with the best things in the coming weeks, so that we can help you best in the preparation of your paper 1. So now when I'm saying the first question, the web portal of Swayam Prabha is maintained by whom? So as we have seen in July 2022 cycle, questions on Swayam Prabha are definitely there. So we have just made some questions out of it. So the web portal of Swayam Prabha is maintained by whom? Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, Doordarshan, Google India Office, or INFLIBNET Center. So which of the following has, which of the following the web portal of Swayam Prabha is maintained, or the web portal of Swayam Prabha is maintained by whom from the given options? I'll just read again the options for you. The options are Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, Doordarshan, Google India Office, and INFLIBNET. So which of them is the right answer? Yes. So the right answer is INFLIBNET. Okay, that is Swayam Prabha. As we have decided, Swayam Prabha is a group of 34 DTH channels devoted to telecasting high quality programs, that is available 24/7 with the help of GSAT 15 satellite. In digital initiative, I have done Swayam Prabha very well. The contents are provided by NEPTIL, IITs, UGC, CEC, and IGNOU, and INFLIBNET is center maintains the web portal, that is Information and Library Network maintains the web portal. So the one who is maintaining the web portal is INFLIBNET Center. Okay, so this is the right answer. Those who have scored the right answer, very good. Just remember, sometimes, even the full forms, be careful. Instead of giving INFLIBNET, they can give you the full form of the question or the acronym also. Coming to question 2. Now, question 2 talks about the National Repository of Open Educational Resource is managed by. I'll read the question once again. The National Repository of Educational Resources is managed by whom? So the option given are Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, Indira Gandhi National Open University, Central Institute of Educational Technology, that is NCERT, and University Grant Commission. So they are asking us about the National Repository of Educational Resources. It is managed by whom? Who is the one, or from the given list, who manages the National Repository of Educational Institution Resources? From the given list. So I'll read out the list once again for you. Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, Indira Gandhi National Open University, Central Institute of in Educational Technology, that is NCERT, and University Grant Commission. So yes, the right answer is Central Institute of Educational Technology, that is NCERT. So let's understand, okay, about National Repository. So the National Repository of Open Educational Resources, that is NROER. So I've purposely written the acronym also. Even if it comes in acronym form, you should be able to tell the full form very well. So that is the National Repository of Open Educational Resources is managed by the Central Institute of Educational Technology, that is NCERT, which was launched. So keep this year also in mind, which was launched on 13th August 2013 in New Delhi with the collaboration of Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Human Resource Development, and Government of India. So be careful. Collaboration also, they can be coming up with a question on collaboration. So that is with the collaboration from whom? With the collaboration of Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Human Resource Development, and Government of India. So National Repository of Educational Resources host a large number of educational resources in many subjects in many different languages for primary, secondary, as well as for the secondary classes. So this is, basically educational resources with various number of subjects in different languages, not only for primary section, but also for a secondary section and a senior secondary classes, which you need to keep in mind. Okay. Then we have, I hope it is very clear. So that we have studied National Repository of Open Educational Resources. It is based on whom? Okay. When it is managed by whom? Sorry. It is launched on which date? In collaboration to whom, and what exactly is the objective? Then we have the next question is, Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox are what? So they have given us such type of questions are very commonly seen in the UGC paper 1. They give you an examples and they are telling us to find out what exactly it is from. So the Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox are basically what? So are they the web portals? Are they the browsers? Are they the search engines? Or are they the compliers? So what exactly are the both options? The examples given are basically what? So you can take 1 minute of time, you can think, and you can put your right answer, and then we will go ahead. Okay, so let's see how many of you are able to do it, so that you can come up with the proper correct answer. Yes. Okay. So yes, the right answer is the web browsers. So when we say Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox, they are basically the web browsers. So when we talk about web portals, they are the web-based platforms that bring the information togetherly with the help of online forums or with the help of search engines or it is basically with the help of what single user interface in the form of intranet, government portals, student and faculty portals. So like nowadays this is very common. We have lot of portals, maintained by every institute, whether it is private, deemed university. So they maintain their own portals, and they basically do what they basically have, when we talk about web browsers, so yes, they are called as worldwide web browsers, or they are also called as web browsers. So there's an application software which assess the internet. Like for example, you have Google Chrome, you have Mozilla, Firefox, or you have Internet Explorer. Then we have search engines. So search engines are the software system designed to search the internet in the form of like for example, Google, Yahoo, Bing. These are the search engines. And then we have compilers. Compilers are nothing but a computer source program that translate the code written in one program, okay, that to another. That is like, for example, C++, etc. So yes, so here they were asking about the internet. So internet and Firefox is nothing but an example of what? Example of your web browsers. Okay. Then we have, what is Ethernet? So is it a protocol used by mails, wired LAN? Is it a protocol used for address translation? Is it a security protocol, or is it a collision detection protocol? So what is called as Ethernet from the given option? I'll just once again repeat it, whether it is a protocol maintained by wired LANs, or a protocol used for address translation, or a security protocol, or a collision detection protocol. So what it is called as, or what it is known as from the given options. You have time, 1 minute time to look at the question and mark your answer correctly. And you can just cross check your answer whether you are standing right or not. We also can, have an explanation properly. But first of all, you need to mark the answer, which is the right answer. So yes, an Ethernet is nothing but a protocol which is used by many wired LANs, okay, wired LANs. So a local area network. Now let us understand the traditional technique for linking the devices is a local area network, that is we call it as a LAN, or you can call it as a wide area network, that is called as WAN, or it is Ethernet. It allows the devices to communicate with one another through a use of protocol, which is a collection of rules or a common network language. So in order to, connect many devices, that's what it is written to by many wired LANs. It's nothing but it is called as Ethernet. So it will be basically linking the devices, or it was, it is to device to communicate from one to another. So this is nothing but it is a combination of, or it is called as what? It is called as an Ethernet, a protocol, you can say. Next is the question number 5. A group of DTH channels devoted to telecast educational programs. So now see how the questions are changing, just to give you an idea here, what type of questions can come from what topic. So now here what they are saying, a group of DTH, that is direct to home channels, devoted to telecast educational programs, but that is 24/7. So whether it is Swayam, whether it is Move, whether it is Swayam Prabha, or whether it is Gyan Darshan. So which of them? Okay, we have done this question very well. Only the flavor of the question is, changing. So which of them, is called as a devotional channel, or which of them is a channel with 24/7, dedicated for or devoted for educational program from the list given below. So yes, it is Swayam, Move, Swayam Prabha, or Gyan Darshan. So it is basically Swayam Prabha. So we have learned Swayam is an online platform, okay, which aims at 3 principles, that is access, equality, and equity, which stands for study web of active learning for young and aspiring minds. It's India's national Move platform, whereas Move is a massive online courses, open online courses, which is an affordable and flexible way to learn, to learn free skill, to learn the skills or new skills, you can say, which is available free online also. Then we have Swayam Prabha. Swayam Prabha basically is 34 direct to home channels, which is telecasting educational program, which is 24/7. That is GSAT 15 is used for the same. So you should be very, very careful. Any corner of Swayam Prabha, Swayam should not be left, because expected questions are from there. And Gyan Darshan is nothing but a channel which is which is by educational program, but it is basically by IGNU, Prasar Bharati, and Ministry of Ministry of Human Resource Development, including information and broadcasting. So here the right answer was Swayam Prabha. Okay. So coming to the next question, SARC, that is SARTHAQ, is what? Is it a training program? Now here such type of questions you have to be very careful. Such acronyms you should know very well. So is it a training program for teachers launched by Government of India? Is it implementation plan for NEP, that is New Educational Policy 2020? Is it a Government of India initiative to provide that is psychological support for students and teachers for mental health and emotional well-being? Or it is an organizational it is an organization for supporting the differently abled children? So basically what it is and what it stands for. Okay, you have in time, you can just go, and understand and read it and answer the question so that we can come to the right answer. Yes, so it is basically the full form of that. It is students and teacher holistic advancement through quality education. So this is basically is called as, a program meant for students and teachers holistic advancement through quality education, which is an implementation plan for new educational policy 2020. So it is an implementation plan which is to be which was brought by new implementation as a new implementation plan for National Education Policy 2020. So please remember the full form, which can be a part of your question also. That is students and teachers holistic advancement through quality education. I'll repeat it again. Students and teachers holistic advancement through quality education is called as SAC. Okay. Now you have here is the match the following with the types of memory, and they have given you the method. So dynamic random access memory, static random access memory, programmable read-only memory, erasable programmable read-only memory. So you have to match with the given methods, whether it's a flip-flop method, whether it is a floating gate transistors, whether it is a transistors and capacitors, or it is matrix of fuses. So what exactly it stands for, you need to match. So this again, as I said, the questions on this particular topic is also very common in this examination of UGC NET. So you need to be very, very, very clear on these topics. Okay. So yes, I'll keep it for a minute and then we will go for the explanation also. It will be easier. So any one of you who is not done who doesn't know the topic, or the revision of topic is not done, so we can just revise it quickly and we will go ahead. Okay, so I'm giving you time so that you can come up with the explanation for the answer for the given question. So yes, let us, before going to the answer directly, let's understand what is static RAM and what is dynamic RAM. So when we say static RAM, static RAM uses transistor to store a single bit of data, whereas dynamic RAM uses uses a separator capacitor to store each bit of data. So transistor to capacitor, capacitor to transistor, you can say. Static does not require periodic refreshment, whereas dynamic requires periodic refreshment to maintain the charge in capacitors for data. Static is it's complex as compared to DRAM. So DRAM is simple as compared to static is expensive. DRAM is less expensive. Statics are faster. DRAM are slower compared to the static RAM. Static RAM are used in cache memory than used in main memory. Okay. Then we go for a programmable and erasable programmable read-only memory. So programmable is it's only read-only memory, whether it is erasable and read-only memory. The user can write the instructions only one. Here the instructions can be written many times because it can be erased and written. The instructions written by the user cannot be erased. Here it can be erased. So it is erasable. If there is an error while writing the program, it becomes unusable, but here it can be used again. It provides less usability as instructions are written only once. It provides more usability as the instructions can be written many times. So now let's see the question. If you want, you can, I'll just give again the question. So what exactly it is used? Okay, you have a question, you can come again to the questions. Yes, so the right answer is option number A. So when we say dynamic random access memory, so it is from transistor to capacitor, whereas when we say static random access memory, it is in the form of flip-flops, whereas programmable read-only memory, it is something which is matrix of fuses, whereas erasable memory, which is something which is floating gate transistors and capacitors. So please remember, these methods are very, very important, and depending upon the memory, you should be able to highlight uh, the the methods properly. Now, coming to the next question, on again the question is on web browser. They have given following are the some of the statements regarding web browsers. You need to select the correct statements. They have a home page. They do not have the ability to store users favorite pages. They have hyperlinks to allow the user to navigate. They do not keep a history of websites which are visited by the users. So I'll read again the statements. The statements talks about web browsers. They have a home page. They do not have the ability to store users' favorite pages. They have hyperlinks to allow the users to navigate. They do not keep a history of websites visited by the users. So which option number A, C, option number A, B. Okay, here actually it is A, B. Here it is B, D, and here it is A, D. So which of the options are, given below are right? So options to be read. Okay, and you can come up easy it is, you can even go with your elimination round and you can decide it. So yes, which of the statements are same, means which are the statements are correct regarding the web browser? So yes, the option number A, that they have a home page, no doubt, and they have a hyperlinks. Okay, they have a hyperlinks which allows the users to navigate. They do not have the ability to store the favorite pages, and they do not have a history of website. Is definitely not, it's not a statement related to web browsers. It is a statement which is not applicable. Hence, as I said, you can go with elimination round also, which will help you to understand or come to the right answer. So web browser is nothing but a software which we have to, as I told, as which helps to assess the world wide web. Okay. They have a home page, they have a hyperlinks to navigate, the ability to store the favorite page, and they can be quickly assessed. And it also keeps data, history of the websites. Now, question number 9. Given below are two statements. You have to tell which of them are correct, which of them are wrong. Statement 1, the MAC address identifies which device is connected to given IP address, or the MAC addresses are unique to each device. In the light of above statement, you need to give which of them is the right statement. Whether it is statement number 1, whether it is statement number 2, whether it is statement number, which 3 or 4, whether both are true, whether both are false, one is true, one is false. So we'll read again. The MAC address identifies which device is connected to a given IP address, and the MAC address are unique to each device. So which of them are right, wrong? So yes, coming to the following statements. So both the statement, that is a MAC address, identifies which device is connected to given IP address. Yes. And it also talks about the unique, they have the unique, addresses given to each device. So they are assigned by the manufacturer, and each device is given a unique way IP address, which helps, to get the things very much security point of view. It definitely becomes easier. Fine. So yes, both the statements are right. Now, what is a blog? So whether a blog is an internet, is it a search engine, is it a personal website in the form of journal, or is it an online journal? So from the given statement, you need to tell which of them is a blog, a internet, a search engine, a personal website, or an online journal. So given, yes. So yes, a blog is nothing but a personal website in the form of journal. So blog is, which mainly focuses on the written content. It is an online journal where an individual, group, or corporation presents a record of activities through thoughts and beliefs. So yes, it is a one which will definitely, help to give a personal, I mean to say a content, personal content in the form of personal website, which can take a form of a journal. Yes. Now, question number 11, again, it's based on Swayam platform. So Swayam platform is developed by whom? And this type of question is not yet touched in the in your examination. So here also it is not deleted. Okay, it is okay. So Swayam platform was developed by MHRD, that is now Ministry of Education, Google, Microsoft, IIT Delhi, or it is Adobe. So who has developed, or what, who Swayam is developed by whom? So whether it is MHRD, that is Ministry of Human Resource Development, now Ministry of Education, Google, Microsoft, IIT Delhi, or Adobe. So whether it's option A and B, A and C, B and D, and D and. So which of the options are right? So yes, option number A and B. Option number B, that is, it is developed by Ministry of Education, and it is developed by what? It is developed by Google. So they are the one who has, developed the Swayam platform. So option number A as well as option number B, both are correct. Okay. Yes. Now we have, which of the following are popular software apps used for conducting online conferences? Now, see, yes, due to pandemic, we know we have been close to this particular aspect also. I'll read again the question. Which of the following are popular software apps used for conducting online conferences? So whether it is Big Blue Button, whether it is Zoom, whether it is Koha, whether it is Microsoft Team, or whether it is Moodle. So you have to see the list and you have to, tell the right answer, or, talk about the right answer. Yes, I'll repeat once again. Which of the following are the popular software apps used for conducting online conferences? Yes. So we have a right answer. Let's see the right answer is. So the right answer is Big Blue Button. Yes, Zoom and Microsoft Team. Now Koha is a search engine, as you all know. Moodle is a learning management system. It is LMS, and Koha is nothing but it is a search engine. So we are talking about online conferences. So it is taken only on Big Blue Button. It is taken on Zoom, and it is taken in Microsoft Team. So the right answer is option number C, that is option number A, option number B, and option number D. Okay. Now, INFLIBNET Center, which is an autonomous inter-university center of the University Grant Commission, maintains what? So what does INFLIBNET maintains? Whether it maintains Swayam Prabha, it maintains e-Pathshala, whether it is maintaining e-Gyan Kosh or no. That is, we have done just now. Let me see how many of you remember about it. So INFLIBNET Center, which is an autonomous inter-university center of UGC, it maintains what? So we have studied very well. So INFLIBNET is maintaining Swayam Prabha, which is a 34 direct to home channel, which is dedicated for, high quality educational qualification 24/7 with the help of GSAT satellite. E-Pathshala, which is developed by CIT and NCRT, and which is hosted by NIC. E-Gyan Kosh is designed by IGNU, whereas the National Repository of Educational Resources is developed by NCRT. So we have the development, and the question was based on the center, INFLIBNET Center. Now, question number 14, the Trojan horses is basically what? So search automatically for an item on the internet, are viruses that can be replicate themselves, a software that gathers information by monitoring, or are the malicious programs which are often disguised as legitimate software? So what exactly the Trojan horse is meant for? You can just read the examples once again, and you can go for the right answer, what exactly it means. Okay, what exactly it indicates, or what exactly it is. So from the given options, okay, what is the right answer which indicates the Trojan horses? What exactly it is, will be the right code from the given A, B, C, or D. Okay, so yes, A Trojan horses is basically nothing but, a malicious program that is often disguised as legitimate software. So basically, they are the viruses that can replace themselves and called as worms. The software that gathers information by monitoring them is called as spyware. And viruses that the first option where the option which we have learned that the viruses that can replicate themselves, they are not called as Trojan, but they are called as worms. The software that gathers information by monitoring is called as spyware, whereas the malicious program, which is often disguised as legitimate software, it is called as what? It is called as the Trojan houses. The basically it is, the attack. It is basically an attack. You can say attack which is meant for ensuring that the it is not meant with an legal way. It is something which is unethical, or you can say illegal. You can talk about. Okay. Now, question number 15, what is utility program? So utility program in ICT stands for what? It translates data into a format understood by the device. It permits the sharing and exchange of data. It makes copies of file on another storage device, or it is a part of operating system which carries out defragmentation or disk formatting. So what exactly is called as utility program? You can read the option once again and you can try to give the answer for the same. If you are not aware, at least you can give a try. Those who are aware can come with the answer. Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to come up with the answer so that you will understand what is utility program. If you do not know, yes, let's see. So utility program is a part of the operating system which carries out defragmentation or disk formatting. So basically, it is a computer system software which is used to do the following functions. It helps to analyze, it helps to configure, it helps to monitor, and it helps to do a maintenance of a computer. It can be included with, with operating system itself, or it can be installed separately as well. Some of the various types of utility program or software program are antivirus, compression tools, or a disk management, cleanup, backup, disk fragmentation, defragmenter, or a file management. So basically, it is nothing but a software program. You can say computer software, or you can say it is a part of operating system, which is helped to defragment, or disk formatting can be done with the help of such programs. Okay, so do definitely tell us what is the score, and every unit wise we'll be coming up with such expected questions so that it will help you to give a detailed analysis. Some questions you may be knowing very well, you can just keep ensure that it is understood very well or done very well, and some questions you can definitely learn and keep a save it so that during the examination you can just recall and get it, get the right answer for the same. Yes, so thank you everyone.